Hey everybody, so excited to be with you and my beautiful Abiola. She's with us today and we're having such an amazing experience because Abiola just released an extraordinary and cards. So we're gonna ask a question. So everybody on board, come on in with your questions and we'll answer the question, especially Abiola. So for everybody know Abiola, which she's the author of 3 books. Am I right? 3 books.
Yes,
And
yes,
she did a lot of deck cards. You know, those are so instrumental to help tap into power, to unleash, that extraordinary strength that exists within yourself. They are transformational tools, ways of empowerment. So I just want you to get all her cards because they are fascinating. You're gonna see because she talks about goddesses, and
yes.
we are all goddesses. So she knows about all the goddesses in the world. And I can see a lot of people jumping on board. So people come on in. We have beautiful Abiola with us, and she's ready to take calls. And she's going to tell us much more about her work. And I'm inviting her to tell us about herself and the deck that she just released and she just released with Hay House.
Oh, thank you so much, Goddess Carmen. I'm excited about this because this month I've had so much interaction with you. So it's been a blessed and lovely and
Right.
wonderful month getting to hang out with beautiful Goddess Carmen all month long. So, like she said, my name is Abiola Abrams, and I am the Hay House author of my newest book is African Goddess Initiation, Sacred Rituals for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy. And the new deck that we are celebrating this month is named African Goddess Rising Oracle Cards. And so all of you who are writing in questions for advice, we will both answer, and I will specifically see what the goddesses have to say.
So Abiola is gonna pull up cards for you guys, and you're gonna get answers to your question the way the goddesses will answer questions. Such a wise way to receive an answer to your, most amazing, most burning question. So, it's interesting that true force can be sometimes discovered when your life goes through a test. And some people think that, okay, if I have too much struggle, too many challenges, I am gonna feel down and I will never recover, which is not true. The more you overcome, the stronger you become. So
Yes.
you're not gonna be damaged, you're not gonna be weak. That's why Abiola created a set of cards and wants to unleash the goddess within yourself. So I can see so many of you reaching, out with your questions. And in a second, we're gonna go to your question and answer everybody's question as much as possible. And Abiola's cards are available. Where are your cards available? Your books
So
and everything.
So everything is available. My website is the easiest way to go. That's the main place to go. And that site is womanifesting.com. So like manifesting.com, but you have to say it like that, like womanifesting.com, which is about tapping into your divine feminine, tapping into your self-love, tapping into your inner goddess in order to bring forward and manifest and create in your life the things that you are wanting to create. And they can also come and hang with me. I'm on social media at Abiola TV. I have a podcast, the Goddess Temple podcast, and I have a YouTube channel as well. But the cards, you can get them, like I said, wherever you buy books. And the easiest link is tinyurl.com/the goddess deck. Tiny URL,
Beautiful.
Goddess Rising deck, yes.
Beautiful. And just want to let you know again that Abiola also has other books. African Goddess Initiation is the book that she has released, but she has Sacred Ritual for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy. And she
Yes.
also has a meditation program that is called Enter the Temple. So if you guys are looking for a program to meditate, you should get Abiola's program because it's beautiful. And she's been a motivational speaker and she advised networks like CWBT, Discover Channel, MTV. You know, look at who are we talking today? Such a famous person who she's so humble. She's so beautiful inside, and she is the goddess of wisdom, of kindness, of joy, of beauty. So I don't have enough words to describe how beautiful Abiola is inside and out. And she's been, she has her workshops from London to Bahamas. She's been teaching at Cornell University.
Yes, I saw you.
Other major, you know, from Bali to Belize. So if you want to join Abiola, you certainly can. She's so passionate. She writes from a lot of magazine. So she's a beautiful person, a very famous lady. As I said, she keeps on being humble, and that's the most amazing thing that anybody should do, by the way. So let's do Abiola if you
Wait,
don't.
before that, Goddess Carmen, I have to say something to you. In my family's country, Guyana, we have a saying, give Jackie jacket, meaning give praise where praise is due. And I want to just say to everyone in the audience that the beautiful woman that you see, the beautiful energy that you get from Carmen Harra, this is who she is at her core, at her essence. And she is so loving and so generous. And she has scooped me up and is like, okay, you know, like, come on, okay, sister, okay, daughter, we're going to do this. We're going to bring you forward. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you to you.
Okay, sister, you're right. You said it. You said it.
Yes.
You are my beautiful sister that I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I would never express enough my joy. I loved you the moment I saw you. I was in love with the purity of your soul, you know, with your creative talent, with everything that you are. So now, Abiola, if you don't can go to people, because we have a lot of people already, you know, writing us, and it's just so beautiful that you never forgot your roots. You know, you bring the culture, the wisdom from there to all of us to learn how beautiful that part of the world is. You know, and you teaching us what's most magnificent, that the wisdom of goddesses through centuries. And probably a lot of us, we forgot about the goddesses within ourselves, you know. So you bring back an ancient teaching, you bring it in a modern form, you host that kind of a teaching to wake us up, you know, to what is within ourselves that we need to get to empower. So we're going to go to so many people that are so excited to have you in. And I'm going to go to, I don't even know which one to choose because there are so many, but we'll take one step at a time. And there's a lady, I know where she goes. She said, hi, Dr. Harra. But, you know, if they don't say too much, we can pick up a card from them.
Okay.
Hi, my beautiful. So Abiola will get to you, and she's going to give you, do not ask anything. A lot of you do ask, but and feel free to ask questions because you're gonna see how this works. And I think in the first sort of introspection into your life is gonna be significant for you, how to ask questions and come up with what's within you to get an answer for.
So Goddess Pajama, okay, so whatever is going on in your life right now, you are needing to be a bit more bold, a little bit more confident. We pulled Goddess Satira, and it's very interesting when she shows up. She is from my family's village in Guyana, and she is about brazenness. She was known as, you know, putting herself out there in a way that made people feel uncomfortable because it was kind of sexual, the way that she was dancing and putting herself forward. And as we know, you know, with our divine feminine power, your, you know, what some people would call like your womanly wiles, all of those kinds of things, you know, that were frowned upon under patriarchy, we kind of stuff that down. So there's something in your life right now where you are being called to be more brazen, more courageous. You also pulled Queen Nandi Zulu, and she is about intuition, trusting your guidance. So whatever it is that you are thinking, okay, is this the right decision? You are on the right path, Pajama. You're on the correct path.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. We're gonna go to Goddess Miara Camille, and she said, "Hi, beautiful Abiola. Hi, lovely Dr. Harra. I just want to ask if I will move house soon." Let's see what the goddess is telling about this move.
Let's see, Goddess Miara. Moving houses. Okay, so you have pulled up Goddess Oya, who is the goddess of storms. And when she shows up, we can have obstacles and blocks in our way. So, there's a forward path where you are going to do so, but it's going to be a rocky road. It's not going to be as smooth as you would like it to be. And what you want to do is release the reins and just surrender. This is Goddess Isis, also known as Iset. And her lesson is just to release the reins and know that you are magical, you are powerful, you're more powerful than you think. And the storms that are coming out, what happens when a storm is happening? This is, the weather going, you weather the storm and still move forward. What's your guidance telling you, Goddess Carmen? I'm seeing that, yes,
I'm
but there's
absolutely convinced that she's going to move the house. I also
absolutely
feel that the move is necessary. It's good to make the move. It's the time to make the move. In spite of the obstacles, said that all these obstacles can make us stronger. And when
yes.
we overcome an obstacle, we feel so excited. And I have a feeling that she's going to be very super enthusiastic about the move. So we wish you best of luck. And don't remember these two goddesses who guided you through your move. It's going to happen very soon.
Yes.
We're going to go to Lorraine, to Goddess Lorraine. She wants to know if she will have a career in car reading.
I am right away feeling, Goddess Lorraine, you are a very powerful intuitive. You're very sensitive to energy. You are an empath yourself. And yes, look, the cards that I pulled, the goddesses that showed up for you, Goddess Nimba and Aizan, miracles and harvest. Harvesting the miracles, like those are two big cards that mean abundance, bountiful, wonderful things happening from you daring to claim your natural gifts. You are a natural empath. You are naturally gifted. You have intuitive gifts. And a lot of times when we have these gifts, you will feel like when you're first starting to listen to your own inner guidance, you're wondering, am I making this up? You're not making it up. You are seeing it, you're feeling it, you're knowing it. Trust it. I see big things ahead for you, Goddess Lorraine. How about you, Goddess Carmen? What do you see?
I feel the same way. I think, Goddess Lorraine, you are born to do this because you're born to help a lot of people. You want to do this because you're on a mission, but you need the courage to do it. And the more you do it, the better it gets. So first one you can do a reading on because it's gonna go fabulous and it's gonna give you the courage, the empowerment to continue to do it. Lots of people, and you will be very rewarded for this beautiful career that you choose to have. So we love you, Goddess Lorraine. You're amazing.
Yes.
We're gonna go to Goddess Ella. She wants to know about the future. She wants to know there's love in her life and if her career is gonna flourish.
Okay, all right. So, Goddess Ella, you have had a heartbreak that you had in the past, that the energy is still there, but there is great love for you. You have a big heart. You are a big hearted, beautiful person. And there are a lot of wonderful things that are coming forward for you. What you want to do right now is heal a bit of the things that you're dealing with. There's some residual, maybe grief that you're dealing with, perhaps from the past breakup, where there's some residual grief and some rage. And it's safe for us to feel rage. It's natural for us to feel
right.
You're human. The love that is coming for you, oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. So I would say allow yourself to be vulnerable. You had Mami Wata show up. It says naked, which means emotionally naked, being vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be soft, to be open. A lot of the things that we feel afraid to feel when we are sometimes going into a relationship, you feel like I have to be a person in charge and all of that. Allow yourself your softness to open your heart again, even though you were hurt before. There's great love ahead for you. What do you think, Goddess Carmen?
I think that her future is a reflection of some of the things that happened in the past. Like you said, there has been some dissatisfaction, some pain, some struggle, especially when it comes to her love life, because that was not totally in her control. But she should have to allow healing to happen. You know, the subconscious mind, the reactive part of the brain, usually sends sometimes signals of the pain, and that pain continues to exist. But she should delete those memories, try to work on eliminating the past so that her future is bright, is exactly what she wants, and that's all to happen. I feel her career moving in the right direction, so consequently her future is gonna be better than she imagined. She just has to heal the past, that's all. Not much work to do, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You should read your book, because if she is needing to heal these things in her love life, she should read your most recent book and work on her
That's
love
true.
archetype.
Because
Work on
my new book helps people in relationship and helps people to heal their wounds, to create emotional intimacy relationship, to understand the concept of it, the concept of commitment, and
yes.
define your personal archetype. That define in simple psychological terms who you really are, how you express yourself in a relationship, and who's your partner. So consequently, the book is like a roadmap, like a chart, that allows you to understand if this person is a match or he's not. So you actually, by following, you know, that chart, you will prevent a separation or a divorce. You will actually choose the right partner, has the same definition of commitment like you do. So thank you so much for reminding me of my book. I love you, Abiola. Abiola, people are commenting how beautiful you are. You know, I have people all over the globe and writing in different languages. So I have people from Romania telling me, my God, this woman is so beautiful. She's really a god. She's so pretty. So just to know how people are admiring you. We're gonna go to a goddess that is called Mika. And she says she had a company. She's a little bit stressed. The company is not doing very well. Let's see what would be the answer for the company.
Okay, let's just take a deep breath, Mika. Let's just focus and come present. Okay, so Mika, in your company, with everything that has been going on, I feel like you have been holding back a bit from your own natural, abilities. You've been holding back, and your company, your gifts are waiting for you to step in even more. I pulled Goddess Mama Jumbo and Goddess Mam Kumba Bang. And read what these cards say, and look how perfect for your company. Shine and speak up. You daring to shine, brighter. Don't the hiding and the shrinking and holding back on who you are. That is what needs to stop. You are a natural light. You are a natural person, a natural, light that we need. We need your gifts. And so, it may not be going well at the moment, but everything has ups and downs. That is the nature of life. That is the nature of life. And so I would say that this is a time to allow your clients, your customers, to see even more of who you are, and your passion is what is going to uplift your company. Come from your passion. Passion is magnetic. Look, when we look at Goddess Carmen, and she's so passionate, her energy is energetic, right? Like we want more. We're like, oh my goodness. So we need more of you, not less of you, not hiding, not shrinking, not, feeling shame or embarrassment because maybe things felt like it took a dip. We need more of you claiming your voice and coming forward. What do you see, Goddess Carmen?
I think she needs to expand a little bit the company. She needs a little bit of a publicity in the real world. But changing a little bit the profile of the company will help a lot. I have a feeling that from now on to the spring, she'll be able to do this, and the company will start flourishing. We know that we're in era of COVID, so things are difficult, companies struggling. So in the real world, that's also affecting her work. But I don't want her to be intimidated by this. Like you said, she needs to shine. She needs to find the strength. She needs to not giving up. In life, we don't give up. We cannot afford to give up. We keep on going on and on till we succeed. And
Yes.
Miss Mika, you will succeed. That's what the
Yes.
answer is for you today. I love you, and thank you for being with us today. And we're gonna go to Goddess Adina. And ladies, will I have a baby? She wants to be a beautiful mom. So let's see, Goddess Abiola, what do you think?
So this is a question that is near and dear to my heart, and so I'm sending you so much love, Goddess Adina, so much love, because you have a lot of love to give. I'm feeling the bigness of your heart, and I think that you will be a wonderful mother. There are many different ways toward motherhood, and what is certain is that you are going to be a phenomenal mother. Oh my goodness. And so I pulled for you. Like, this is just so magical and beautiful. Manifestation. This is the rain Jaji of South Africa, Zulu rain queen. Manifestation and joy. And look what she's holding. Goddess Asasaya. She is nursing her baby. Joy.
Oh my God. Can you believe this? It's like the card is exactly manifesting her thoughts, you know?
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yes, you are going to be a phenomenal mommy, a wonderful mother. So I would say right now to start to prepare and walk toward, with everything in your life, you want to act as if, people say, but I take it one step further. You don't want to act like anything. Be as if. Step into the role. You are a mother right now. You are a mother at this moment. So how do you breathe and carry yourself as a mother? How do you make decisions as a mother? Move forward in that energy. Your thoughts,
Exactly.
Goddess?
Exactly. Oh my God. Okay. So, and I wanted to tell her that she might even have more than one kids, because she might have a boy and a girl. So the moment you step into motherhood and you acknowledge how beautiful it is, you want more out of the experience. So that's why we usually have the second baby, the third, and sometimes they have 16 babies. Why not think of Celine Dion? She was one of 14 or something. It's just beautiful to be a big family, have a lot of siblings. It's just extraordinary.
Yes.
My goddess Gabriela, you are pressing to a big stress in my work. I need a job. What should I do? You need help. Let's see what goddess Abiola is sensing for you, and what other goddesses we should actually do here if you should leave the job.
I'm feeling that there's so much stress and tension and angst.
Right.
We have Goddess Gabriela. So firstly, just breathe, just come present. Like, you're in this energy of overwhelm. And when we're in a moment of overwhelm, we can't see clearly. We cannot see clearly what is going on. So allow yourself just to come present. Allow yourself just to be present in order to know what the next steps are. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the goddesses are saying that there is something that is even better for you. This is Queen Ya Santewa of the Ashanti people in Ghana. I am descended from her peoples. And she shows up when it is time for you to level up, meaning up a level, stand up, like that there's something even better for you. So the next move that you make, instead of looking like you've been looking of like a cross move, like going, into the same thing, there's something that you're moving, you're needing to move this way, you're needing to move that way. And so with the stress of everything that is going on right now, I want you to trust that there is something for you that is a much better place for you, where you're going to feel more fulfilled. There's something for you that is wonderful. Wonderful. What do you think, Goddess Carmen? I feel
the same way. I'm listening to you, and the same thing resonates in my heart. I'm so in tune with you, Abiola. I think that both of us, we like the same coming from the same soul, you know, because I felt this. I felt there's a need for somehow remove from this place, moving in a new direction. And a change is always positive because it brings you something new. It brings a new energy. It brings a new perspective. It unleashes something new that has never been unleashed. So I feel like she needs the strength. So she needed to be today with us to understand how powerful she is. And this is a necessary step forward in her evolution. And she cannot operate on stress because that's too disturbing. So she needs to let go of stress, let go of a stressful job, and move in a direction where she's gonna function at a higher level of creativity and the best version of herself. And this is gonna happen. So I'm very happy for her. This is awesome.
It is.
Gabriela, we love you and thank you for reaching us to us. So now we're going to Patricia the Agostino, who's from New York. She said New York has a vaccine mandate, and her concern is that will she get a medical exemption to get back on payroll? Let's see what the goddesses are saying, because apparently the way I'm interpreting this, she has some kind of an immune compromised system. So immune system is compromised, and you know, for the people who have a compromised immune system, sometimes vaccination is not that easy. So probably that's what she's trying to see, if there's a way to get an exemption so she cannot lose a job and get back on payroll. So
and this question has been coming up a lot. I don't know if it was you, Goddess Patricia, we spoke with the other night, but remember the other night we spoke with someone with the same exact.
Right. People have concerns, a lot of concerns about because this becoming a mandate. A lot of people who are not able to vaccinate themselves for different reasons, they are facing problems at work. So Patricia, she feels to me very worried and concerned. And the question is very black and white. Will I be able, you know, to keep my job? Will I get a paycheck? Will I be back on payroll?
And Goddess Patricia, I'm here in New York City with you, so I'm feeling my heart into your heart, and I'm just sending you from across town. I'm sending you love from across town. I pulled this goddess of resistance, Gangang Sarah of Tobago, and she is a goddess of resistance, a goddess where there is blocked energy. What I would like you to do, Patricia, let's make a revolutionary decision that no matter what happens, you are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. You are going to be fine. I think that there's going to be a shift in this mandate. I think that there is, you know, panic right now.
There will be a shift in that way, all over the globe. The whole idea of the mandate, the way it is delivered to the world population might change, probably, you know.
That's what I feel. I don't feel that it's going to continue like this. I don't feel that this is going to, you know, all of the people who right now they're, you know, being mandated to, and they have other things that are going on with allergies. And this is not going to stay permanent. In a week in New York City, we're going to have a new mayor. And so, you know, these things right now that are feel to you like, oh my goodness, what is going to happen? Am I going to, you know, am I going to be in a bad situation? I don't feel like you are. I don't feel like you are. What are your thoughts, Goddess Carmen?
The same thing. Same thing. I think they will reconsider. My feeling is that, my intuitive feeling is that even if they might sort of put a temporary unpaid, is a very short period of time, and they will go back and put her back on payroll. So if that's happened, it's a very temporary decision. And more so, they might give her back money, which is very rare to happen, but they might reconsider giving money from the past, from the period in which they sort of did something wrong. So by redefining the whole idea, the whole mandate concept, I think at the end you will be more than okay. So I don't want struggle. I don't want you to be, how do I say, living in panic and fear
Panic.
and trauma, because that's gonna be change, and you will be living peace very soon.
That's
And
exactly what I see. Like that it might seem for a second like it gets worse before it gets better. It might seem for a second like, but this is going to resolve itself. It is going to resolve itself. Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
Patricia, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath every single day, and tell yourself, I will be fine. You cannot afford to sacrifice. What we think, we create, we manifest in our lives. So remember that from Abiola. So, okay. So, and you guys, if you use Abiola's wisdom, don't forget to go and buy this beautiful book that Abiola wrote. Go to Abiola Abrams, go to Hay House, go to her site, and get this extraordinary instrumental cards that will shift your thinking, will empower you, will give you the serenity that you need on a daily basis. This is a beautiful way to transform your thoughts. If you wake up demoralized and depressed, take this deck of cards of Abiola and shuffle them, and pick a card, and you're gonna get your answer. You're gonna get words of wisdom. You will be told how to act, how to proceed, how to think. So this is magic. So use some magic into your life, because nothing more powerful than magic. And goddess through centuries, all they did, they created magic. That's why we are so in love with them, because we're in love with the idea of creating magic in our lives. We're gonna go to Goddess Irinel, who said, will I find a job and will I have kids? Well, let's see what answers goddesses are giving you. So my lovely Irinel, let's see what's going on with you.
So Irinel, I feel like yes, these things are going to work out for you perfectly. And look at this, Goddess Carmen. You're not gonna believe this. Well, of course you will, because you get it. Of course, I pulled for Irinel again. Shows up, Goddess.
Again, the same card with the baby. How amazing this is! Out of a deck of so many cards.
So many
you
cards.
Come up with the question for the baby, and Abiola picks the card with the baby.
So
that is, you answer. You got your answer.
And this goddess, Nana Baluku, she's the goddess of seasons. So she means that, there's a season for everything in our lives. There's, different seasons. We go through different moments. Sometimes things are good, sometimes things are bad. But the nature of everything is, positive things are happening for you. Wonderful things are happening for you. So yes, you will find a job. Yes, you will have kids. Yes, but it is requiring of you to just know that if any hard times that you are in, don't go. Some days you may want to go under your covers for a little bit, but you don't go under your covers and stay there. You know that life is happening for you, not to you, and that they're wonderful. Look how powerful you are. Look how powerful you are, that you ask if you will have kids and the goddesses say yes. You ask if you will find a job and the goddesses say yes. You are a wonderful person, and there are wonderful things that are ahead for you. The only thing that is blocking you is you. So you've got to know this. You've got to know this in your bones, in your soul, in your gut, and come into alignment with that truth.
And you should know there's a time for everything. Like in Ecclesiastes, there's a time for everything. Your time is next year. My opinion is your time for a baby is 2020. And 2020 not only brings you a baby, but it also brings you a new beginning when it comes to your work. And I feel a new idea about who you are when it comes to your potential. So I see like embracing probably a different type of career than you originally thought a year or 2 years ago, like looking at your skills and your abilities from a total different perspective. So I really believe that this is a turning point. And according to the concept of time, you start a 12-year life cycle in 2020. So that's why the next year is your year in so many ways, in so many respects. So you just tap into the slide in a perfect timing. So Thank you for being with us.
And
We
I want to
love you.
just add also for Goddess Irenel is so powerful that I'm laughing because sometimes the cards, when you're reading them, the cards will feel like they're leaping out of the deck to tell you something. So I dropped some of the cards after I reshuffled, and it's the same cards again. I put them in different
Right.
parts of the deck and reshuffle, clear them, and it was the same cards again. So yes,
Right.
that's
Incredible. So
yes.
incredible. And guys, I want to let you know we're on 3 platforms right now. So this live goes on my YouTube channel, goes on 2 of my Facebooks. So totally over 200,000 people. And I know because we're on StreamYard, there will be probably thousands of people that are not going to be able to answer, which I've seen. I did yesterday live, and there were 1,000 people. I didn't see their questions because the 2 big platforms, and on StreamYard they don't show all your questions. So I apologize for that, but we answer as much as we can. So you have Abiola. She will give you again all her details, and you guys can reach out to her directly. And Abiola does a lot of lives on Face or on. I listen to her many times. I go to her house when she's live, and she's amazing. She has all kinds of guests. She's just a breath of fresh air. Her beautiful, sincere, authentic energy goes through the screen. You know, she's like here. You look at her face and you're happy. No matter what's happening in your life, it goes away in that second. You know, you have your heart. So please look for Abiola everywhere, and go on Hey House and follow her everywhere, and even on Hey House when she does lives, you can ask questions. I'm gonna go to Goddess Erica Miklos. Hi Erica, we love you.
We love
So
you.
you interested in future? I mean, I know we all interested in future. Let's see what carrots Abiola speak to you.
Okay, let's see. Okay. So Goddess Erica, you are having a big year next year, a big birthday and a big year. This is a time for you of a lot of transformation and transition. It feels like you are kind of feeling like things are stagnant in your life, like things are maybe stuck and they're not moving forward. But I want you to make some big decisions. Like I'm seeing all of the cards that I'm pulling are about you making big, like there's a big decision, maybe something that you've been holding off on, maybe something you've been waiting to decide, something you've been procrastinating about, but it's okay. This is the time to jump. It's okay to jump, to move forward. We pulled the Queen of Sheba, and her
I
lesson is
love this one. Love
yes.
this one.
Yes, secrets revealed. So there's something for you that is big for you, but it is going to require you. It's going to require more of you. And that's what life is. You know, if we want things to change, we have to shift and change. It doesn't mean that nothing is wrong with you. You're not broken. You're perfect. You're beautiful. You're wonderfully made. But it requires us to step into our bigger part of ourselves. This is going to be a great year for you coming up. A wonderful year for you, Goddess Erica. A lot of things opening up, but again, it hinges on you making those big decisions and daring to be more and daring to ask for more.
So the other thing that I want to add to Erika is that even this year was supposed to be already a transformational year, and you still have like November, December, and even January, because your year started at the end of January. So you still have 3 good months to manifest a lot of things that will impact your life for the next 9 years. So think about that. If there's something you have put in motion, this would be the time to do it. Everything that has to do with stabilizing, balancing your creativity, balancing your private life. And I feel in your case, the relationship with some people in your family where you need to bring some healing. That's what comes in my mind. But Erica, we love you and thank you for being with us. And I'm going to go to another goddess, Alex. And she said, had beautiful ladies. I would like to know much more about my love life and if I'll have more kids. So,
okay. A lot of baby making energy.
A lot of babies. Everybody here wants to be a mom. or have more babies.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, beautiful Alex. So glad that you're here today. Okay, so we have first Goddess Mayat, who's about balance and harmony. Let's see. Okay, we've got Queen Ya Santewa. So the things that are going on in the relationships that are around you, I feel like you are needing to. We were talking earlier about healing the grief and healing, maybe things that are going on that we've experienced in order to be able to have our hearts open and make better, not better so much, but newer choices for ourselves. I feel like that is where you are right now. I pulled Goddess Allah showed up for you, and she is the goddess of, it says grief, but healing, really, like us healing, you healing your heart, you daring to heal your heart. And Mayat, who is giving and receiving, about harmony and balance in our lives. And so in your love life, there are things that you are needing to heal. And you also pulled again Goddess Ya Santewa, level up. And the kind of person, whoever it is that you're in a relationship with at this moment, or if you're wanting to call in a relationship, I want you to want even better for yourself, to treat yourself well. We teach people how to treat us when we're in relationships. And there's a lot of, if we are, sometimes genuine, good, beautiful souls like you are, we have a little bit of people pleasing energy. And, we want to just balance that, because there's wonderful love that is apparent for you. There's wonderful love that is there for you, but you have to know that you are worthy and deserving of it first. You deserve the world. You deserve such big, juicy, wonderful, sexy, fun love. But you have to know that. You have to know that and trust it.
Alex, you come from a line of ancestors who had a lot of kids. If I look at your grandmothers, they have a lot of kids. So this is something that is at the cellular level. There's an imprint within you that you have this desire, and you are kind of meant, to have a big family. And I promise you, this is gonna happen. So, but you have to make the child, because nobody will do it for you. You have to do it. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen in such an amazing way, because you are the perfect mom. So go ahead and let us know when this is going to happen, because it's relatively soon. So, and God bless you. And you might even have more after that. So, so you will say yes. You will say yes. So just so inspiring when a woman wants to have lots of kids. That to me is so beautiful. Women are here, to bring beautiful souls on earth. And I'm gonna go to Mira, Goddess Mira. She's such a great. She said, "Can we form a couple? It's the sacred love it manifested." So she wants to see if she and her partner are compatible, and if they can form a couple. And with the sacred love, I love the sacred love concept that people don't think about it, but the love is sacred.
It is sacred. And we pulled Queen Nefertiti, the card of alchemy.
Oh, I love Queen Nefertiti. Oh, I love that goddess.
The
Look
card
at how
of
beautiful it
alchemy.
is.
Beautiful. Look how beautiful. And an alchemist,
Yes.
can shift things, can make magic happen. That is the energy and the vibration of sacred love.
Wow.
Right? That is the energy and the vibration of sacred love.
You got it. You got it. Yeah, beautiful. And I can also tell you that this is a compatible relationship, and also I feel like this relationship is karmic relationship that are so powerful, and you feel so much, and you really want to give yourself, to this other person with everything that you have, with everything you represent. You're giving yourself. That is already inspiring. That means you really care with all your heart for this person, and this person loves you back the same way. So this is just beautiful. So we love you, Goddess Mirella.
Yes.
So we have so many people, I don't even know where to look. And a lot of people want to find out about children. I see so many women, especially asking us about constantly married children. I don't know if Goddess Christina, she has kids already, or she just wants to have a child. Let's see what the goddesses are telling us.
Okay, so you pulled Goddess Sarala Kali, and she is about divine lineage. You know, some people
Oh,
say
this
that
is beautiful too.
divine
Oh my
lineage.
God. The
Yeah, divine.
colors and the
Yes,
goddess.
yes. So she says that, so lineage is about, us and the next generations to come, and the generations that came before, meaning that, yes, you are an important part in the chain of your bloodline, an important part in the chain of your bloodline. Let me just see. There's a lot of energy around you that is needing to be healed. And we pulled together Goddess Mbokumu and Goddess Erzuli Dantor. Now, let me just show you these cards because this is very important, Goddess Christina. So this is the card of soul forgiveness, the goddess of soul forgiveness. She's a Mother Earth goddess. And Erzuli Dantor, you see she has that sword, and she is a mother. You see she's a fierce mother, and she is about cutting cords, cutting the energy that is not working, clearing the energy. And forgiveness is a big energy clearer. If you're in any relationship with anyone, in order for you to have love that sustains itself, you must both be willing to forgive and heal any hurts, to clear up, any things that are blocking you from really having the love that you and your partner deserve. But you also pulled Queen Mother Nanny. She's a liberation goddess.
Oh,
And
that's beautiful too.
Yes. So she says that, your personal freedom, she is a card of happiness and joy. So there is like free energy of like freedom, happiness, joy, expansion that is there for you. So I hope that helps, Goddess Christina. What do you see, Goddess Carmen?
I cannot agree with you more. And I also want to ask you something. I never knew. Thank you for doing that. There are so many beautiful African goddesses.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, I admit my ignorance, but I am shocked of how many they are, how beautiful they are, how much wisdom they have, how much we're learning through this. I mean, you bring to the world something so powerful, so meaningful. That I am eternally grateful to you for doing this. This is magic.
I think that this is why my ancestors gave me this sacred assignment.
Right.
Gave me this, they commanded me to do this.
Right.
So
Right. I'm gonna go to Goddess Camellia. She has a health problem. Let's see how she's doing with her health.
Okay. So we are just sending you first so much love, Goddess Camellia. We're gonna just, like, everyone who is on the call right now, let's just beam a beam of healthy energy, the energy of love, which is the highest vibration that there is. And let's send it to our beautiful sacred sister who is on this call. And let's just see it circling her, circling from your heart to hers, and circling through all of us all around the world who are watching this video, either at the present moment or ever will watch it. All of that love is now surrounding you and surrounding each and every one of us. Each and every one of us.
Amen.
Yes. Amen. 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 Okay. So okay. I think that there are definitely better days and better energy that is ahead for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of healing that is happening. The first goddess that I pulled, this is Sekhmet, who is wounded healer. Right. And so her energy is around those of us who give and give and give. We're in a natural circle of givers. I feel that around this circle. People,
right.
it's common for you to give, but not so you don't feel as comfortable receiving. And so this is a time for you, Camellia, to allow yourself to be taken care of, allow yourself to be loved up on, allow yourself to be nurtured, allow yourself to be poured into. Like, picture the energy of love from, the divine and from the people around you poured into. If you need help and you need support, ask for it. Don't be afraid to ask. Ask for it. You are worthy and deserving of love, of support, of health and well-being. And I see you getting better. I see things working out for you. I see things going in a positive way. I see right now, as we're talking, your cells are all combining themselves and getting together and saying, yes, for the highest and best good of Goddess Camellia, we are bringing healing. We're bringing healing. We're bringing well-being. We're bringing positivity. We're bringing light. That is the natural energy of us. That's the natural energy of our cells. That's the natural energy of our bodies. And that is who you are. And so I am seeing and holding a vision for you, seeing you well, healed, happy, healthy, and dancing and enjoying your life. Amen to that. What about you, Goddess?
And Camellia, just to tell you what I think, because I don't want you to worry, there's two things you're born with. There's a divine codification you're born with. So you're a number 3, according to the Pythagorean concept. So number 3 are people who survive everything. Plus you have 2 times 8, 2 times the planet of karma, which means you're not going anywhere till very late in life. You might reach 100. So nothing will actually happen to you. So whatever disease you might experience, they come and go. In life, we can get sick at some point for sure, but you will be healed because you have this born energy for healing. So you, with the number 3 and 2 times 8, remember this, nothing will happen to you. So you will be perfectly fine for many, 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 many years. So this is just to put your mind at ease. So just don't even worry about anything.
Yeah.
But I had another case. I wanted to talk to you about it because there was somebody who called me and she seemed very disturbed by some panic disorders. So there is a goddess Mary Sila, and she says, will I be safe? I have anxiety and panic attacks. And I want to see what the goddesses are telling us about this case. Which again presents similar circumstances in terms of longevity and strong creativity and world protection, so universal protection. So you shouldn't be worried about anxiety and panic disorders, because I'm in the medical field. I know they are very disturbing, and they come from imbalances in the neurotransmitters, in the brain. They need to be, in alignment with each other. And here, Goddess Mary, I can offer some minutes free. You're gonna give me a call and tell you what to recommend that you take naturally, so you feel safe and stay away from the panic and anxiety. But let's see, Goddess Abiola, what are the goddesses telling us about the situation? How is she gonna handle it in the future?
Yes. So let's just clear the energy and let's just breathe. Let's just come back into our beautiful bodies. And just know, Goddess Mary, that the power is in the present moment. The power is all in this present moment. It's always now. The power of now. What time is it? Oh, it's now. It's always now. In this moment. The past is gone, the present, is to come, but the power is in this moment. So let's just be here in now. Be here now, as the late great Ramdas would say. Be here now. Okay. Very, very interesting. So we pulled up Goddess Atete. She is an Ethiopian goddess from the Oromo people in Ethiopia.
Wow.
And it is about worthiness.
Beautiful.
She is stunningly beautiful. She's a mother goddess, and she takes you into her arms and just pours love. You see her pouring, the coffee there, representing love and nourishment. And the reminder that we are safe, and it is safe to be safe, that all is well. All is well. Create that for yourself. All is well. One of the modalities that is very helpful for anxiety and panic attacks, I don't know if you're familiar with EFT tapping. but tapping is, it is a very helpful modality, and it's something that, in the moment that you can do if you are having, dealing with anxiety or
Yes.
panic, yes, exactly. The tapping, it's very, very powerful.
Because you break vibration energy, you realign the center of energy. So you realign even the cellular level, there's a realignment. So it's very
Yes.
powerful. And you
Yes.
should tap into the center of energy, which is one is here, one on pineal pituitary glands, the glands that regulate anxiety. The adrenal glands, which is right here around the solar plexus when you tap. In here, the thyroid. So there, in fact, the tapping should happen where the center of energy is in the physical body. So remember that you should tap here, you should tap here, you should tap here, you should tap around your heart, around the solar plexus. This is the thing where you tap with your hands and you regulate at the cell level the frequencies. And immediately, that sensation of anxiety, and the anxiety comes from releasing the bloodstream some catecholamines that are called epinephrine, norepinephrine. When they release in the bloodstream, you feel like this room is gonna fall on your head and your heart will explode and you're gonna have a stroke. None of this is actually happening. Right. It's only the sensation because of that release, that's happening in the bloodstream. And usually this can be regulated medically by serotonin receptors, but we don't want to go there. We can do it with tapping, we can do it with plants, we can do it taking Abiola's card. The moment you feel better, you take Abiola's deck, take a card, you see the God is coming to you and saying, you'll be fine. I'm here. I protect you. You are safe. And immediately, you have that calmness, the sensation of being good, and the fear is gone. Hormones are calming down. The release is happening. So you go, okay. So you guys, these cards, I so blessed. The teaching of the wisdom of centuries. Actually, cards exist for thousands and thousands forever. The exists in the 15th century, but the whole idea in itself, going back to stones, to the runes, to whatever, humanity used them since the dawn of time. Used to find ways to empower themselves. So I think that what you do, Abiola, is pure magic. You know what I mean? And is a way to help every person on earth feel better and heal himself or themselves. All of the world needs healing, by the way. And all the world needs your cards, period. That's it.
Natural serotonin. It's natural serotonin.
Right. When is your next deck of cards?
So the next deck is going to be a self-love, self-care deck.
Yes, and love that. Beautiful.
Yes, I'll have an announcement on that.
Love that.
Yes, and these cards are coming in French in a year. They're
oh
going to
my God.
Yes.
You speak French? You speak French?
I don't speak French, but
if you need me, I speak French. So yeah.
Okay, good. Yay. Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, so if you need somebody to speak French, and I'm gonna take the last one because we're coming to an end. Will Alexandra become a vet in the UK? Let's see what goddesses are telling us.
Okay. I am feeling like it is going to work out. I am feeling that. Let's see though. Okay, so so I'm feeling like there's some things that need to be done ahead of time in order to, like maybe, I don't know if it's maybe grades that need to come up to par or something that needs to come into alignment first in order for this to happen. There's something that needs to be fixed, with it, but it is a positive pathway forward for Alexandra. That's what I'm seeing. Yes. How about you, Carmen? Yes.
Yeah. So the answer is, we have a card for this.
So the goddess that we pulled, I just pulled again, is the manifestation card. This is Mojaji.
Oh, yes.
Here's an interesting thing.
In other words, Alexandra, it's up to her to become a doctor in the UK. And I can tell you, the time is now. And when I said now, until April of the next year, so it can happen in the next 7 months, and it will absolutely happen. And call me so I can get a glass of champagne and celebrate.
Yes.
Call Abiola. I said, Abiola, let's celebrate.
Yes, you'll say, cheers, Alexandra.
Your beautiful presence. Let's celebrate all your beautiful work. And let's celebrate that you've been with us today, Abiola, because you are an angel on earth and we all love you. I can tell you there were thousands of people watching us tonight. And I want every one of them, you guys go and get these books of Abiola, the cards. What I invited to be with me anytime she wants to be with me. This is the book, African Goddess Initiation. You learn something, you learn an extraordinary part of the world, carries those amazing traditions, all the goddesses in that part of the world you didn't know about. You didn't know wisdom and purity and authenticity comes from that part of the world. And it's remarkable. I think that I applaud you. I absolutely applaud you. For being you, for being so beautiful. And you know I love you for so many years. And I'm grateful for being with me today. And I am thankful.
Thank you, Goddess Carmen. Deep bow to you and to your wonderful audience. It's been a pleasure to come and spend this time with you. You are always magical and beautiful. And I also let your audience know I'm doing readings also. So if they go to my site, womanifesting.com.
So tell us where you're doing the reading for everybody who wants you, because there's a lot of people. You see people from New York that reach out. Let us know where people can reach you directly the easiest way.
Yes, so the easiest way to get in contact with me if you're wanting to book a private reading is to go to womanifesting.com. So like manifesting.com, but womanifesting.com. And there on my site, just click work with me. If you are wanting to have this kind of exchange, as Goddess Carmen said, you can just come to any of my live streams. I'm on YouTube. I have a podcast, Goddess Temple. I have free tapping videos. So you can Google Abiola and tapping. And we were talking about the tapping and those will come up.
Genius.
Yes, but I would love to work with all of you who are feeling called to. So womanifesting.com, and I'll see you on social media.
We love you, Abiola. All of you who join us today, we're all grateful. And I keep on looking how many of you we couldn't answer. We're sorry about that. But Abiola hopefully will be with us again if she has time in the future. I know how busy she is. But Abiola, I adore you. God bless you, my angel. God bless you.
Thank you, beautiful Goddess Carmen. Thank you. You're a bright light on this planet. You are changing the world with your work.
You are changing the world, Abiola. I love you. I love you, love you, love you a million times. And all the success in the world, blessing are going towards you right now.
Thank you.
I adore you, my angel. And all of you, God bless you guys. Thank you, Abiola. We are grateful.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.